Hi, guys. Welcome back to the Skedaddle podcast. These are your hosts, John
Chris.
and yeah, thank you for tuning back in this week. Sorry about the hiccup last week. Our episode was a little bit delayed.
Because John forgot to put it in.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Sorry that you
Please
were
forgive me.
waiting impatiently. We know the horror and pain that caused you, but we do
The
really
FOMO
apologize.
was too real.
Yes, but this week you're gonna get 2 episodes, right? So
Oh yeah,
that's
true.
great,
One was on
Yeah.
Monday and
Don't overdose, guys.
over those two.
Okay, so we're gonna do our recent monthly ritual of doing the Reddit
True of my chest.
True of my chest.
Subreddit.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
let's do
let's
that.
start with that one.
Or live reactions.
So we sorted by the top of this month.
Yeah.
So let's just go with the very first one that is here. Okay, I'll read the first one. I dumped my girlfriend because she made a test Instagram story and I failed.
Test quote unquote.
Yeah, test quote unquote. I, 26 male, broke up with my girlfriend of 9 months yesterday because I'm apparently supposed to treat her Instagram like a job interview.
Oh.
She posted a black screen to her story with the caption, "Some people really disappoint you, LOL." No context, no explanation, just that. So I ignored it because I'm not a mind reader and I'm not going to play high school games. I assume it was about one of her friends or just her being passive aggressive about work.
I would
or
have think the
whatever.
same thing.
Yeah. Well, apparently that was a test. She told me I failed because I didn't message her right away asking what was wrong. She said it showed I don't care enough to check in.
Well, I mean, how long after he didn't say anything? Because, if I put something like that and I see you see it, I would be like, yeah, what was that about? Not that, oh, something is wrong. I would like, oh, yeah, what was that about?
Well,
But,
I
like,
don't
not
know.
necessarily immediately I text you. No, I wouldn't. Like, I would be like, maybe over dinner I'm going to ask you.
Okay, let's see. I told her I don't check Instagram every 5 minutes, and if she has a problem with me, she should act like an adult
Okay.
and talk to me instead of fishing for attention through vague stories. She said I was being cold and emotionally unavailable. I said she was being manipulative and immature. She cried, I packed my stuff. She still messaging me telling me that I'm heartless for leaving over one small thing. But it's not a small thing.
Yeah.
It's the million little red flags I've ignored for too long. The tests, the mood swings, the social media drama. I'm not there in a puzzle. I have to solve daily just to avoid a tantrum. I want peace, not stories written in invisible ink that I'm expected to decode while she sits there with her arms crossed waiting to see if I love her enough to notice. Done. Blocked. Logged out. I feel like I can breathe again.
Okay, this was like so low key. Why is that on top of the like hot thing? And 20K people upvoted it?
I mean, it was posted 28 days ago, so technically
what-
from last month.
Okay, what's the top comment before I want to say?
Top comment from the top 1% commenter. I think testing in relationships are a deal breaker. It automatically shows a lack of trust. And then someone responds, I agree, it's just a childish thing. This will be a deal breaker for me from now on. Oh, from now on. I know, like, just now deciding.
This really changed my mind.
Other one, you pass a far more important test. Forward always. Okay.
Okay, they're taking. Okay, so obviously, this person had made their mind before, and they were just kind of not necessarily consciously, but consciously slash unconsciously waiting for a way out. Because I can see how annoying it is, but it's not a deal breaker. You just tell them like, hey, this is funny, but I get it, like you want to be on the trends and all that, but
Yeah, I mean, this part he said that there's a million little red flags have ignored.
yeah,
before,
exactly.
right?
But if he's feeling really on the right side because he's sharing that how I said this is why don't you talk to me like an adult? That's a little bit demeaning, right? So and he's only 26 years old. It's not like, oh, I'm like 40-year-old, I'm done with this thing. He's just in it.
Yeah, it's interesting that he didn't post her age.
That's a good point. Like, how much younger was she?
He gave his say, like, oh, yeah, I'm 26 male, but nothing about the girlfriend. So maybe she is young.
maybe
And-
she's young and she's maybe too much into social media, and that's really annoying.
Mhm.
But there's something here. So I know I'm reading too much into this, but I don't necessarily like this guy. I probably dislike his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend more, but um, he saw the post, and then in the first argument when he says, when he's fighting, he's like,
Oh,
"Oh, I
I
don't
don't
check
check.
my Instagram every 5 minutes." Well, you do apparently.
Yeah.
So that's not a good. So he just annoyed by the amount of social media she does. So that's why the first thing he says, even though he saw it and he ignored it, I wish I would have done the same probably. But I know how much she cares about that. I would bring it up later, but not like messaging you. What is wrong, baby?
It was wrong.
Especially if she's doing these kind of things all the time.
I mean, you already know that when anyone posts something like that, it's like on Facebook, like, oh, please send prayers, or like something like. They're already asking attention, right? Like, whoa.
What is wrong?
Don't worry, like blah blah blah. Like they also like don't want to post too much or something. And like, then why you open this? Like, why do you post this on the site?
Like it's obviously sitting by your phone.
But yeah, I mean, I agree with maybe. And everybody's like,
This is a
bullet
little
dodge.
it's a little bit dramatic, like the responses. Like, yeah, sure, they weren't compatible, I get it. But it's a little bit dramatic. It could have been a much cleaner breakup. They're like, hey, we're not on the same page. We don't have same hobbies.
Someone just said, listen, like, I told her I would check Instagram every 5 minutes.
Oh, thank you.
I'm curious.
Pat
why
Q.
did answer that when in fact you did read her story? Rather than the more elaborate answer, I assume it was about one of her friends or just being her partner for work or whatever.
Exactly.
And then one says, plot holes like this one will be fixed when ChatGPT 5 comes out.
What is this PAQ view? Their
Where?
ID. It's like, thank you, PAQ view 25. An impatient spider. Impatient spider.
Let's see.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Yeah,
this is like
kinda...
interesting as on top. Okay, now we get an ad for lose up to 14.3 pounds for your body weight in 2 months.
Weight loss by Hims.
Not
this is
not
sponsored. I wish we would get sponsored. No. Okay.
Him? Yeah, sure. I mean, at this point, I would take any sponsorship.
So
if you guys want to sponsor us, let us know. And also, I'm really curious about the fans that they listen to and they want to start running with the idea of reusable coffin. So let me know.
I was like, what are you talking about?
If anybody is thinking about it, you can reach out and tell us if you want to discuss more details. Okay, so let me read this one.
Okay.
The title is okay. So first of all, this idea of this person is Midnight Magpie. We're like, okay, I like that name. Met my boyfriend's girlfriend of 7 years today in hospital. Great. We have been together 2 years. Oh shit. Just this week, talking about kids and marriage. Met my parents. Has a key to my house. My dog loves him. Oh, that's it. The dog is involved. He was in a motorcycle accident last week. Broken collarbone, shoulder, arm, wrist. Could have been worse. Even now, I'm glad it wasn't. Oh, she's still in love. Because then I never would have met her. That's a good point. I walk into the room, care package with his favorite crochet blanket I made in hand, and she was there on the bed. Oh my God, this is really good. This should have been the first one. Even then, he tried to cover for himself, say she was a friend from university, that they had a thing years ago, but not anymore. I'm so glad I ran into her downstairs and found out the truth. Every word he ever said, every promise, every I love you was a fucking lie. 2 years of my life and I was the other woman. He made me that, but not anymore. I am so sorry. I didn't know. I swear from the bottom of my heart I didn't. You deserve better. I told you that, and I mean it. I still mean it even now. I'm gonna be fine. I know this. He doesn't define me, but his actions define him. I hope you see this. I hope you know that when you live your sad, lonely life, it's not because the world is cruel. It's you. Fuck. Locked post, new comments cannot be posted.
Yeah, it's been locked. So.
Okay, first comment. What did she say? Oh yeah, why didn't you tell us details?
Yeah.
What did she say or do when he tried to say she was a friend from university with her sitting on his bed?
And people are like, I want to know
No,
too.
and okay, Magpie answered.
Okay.
So when I got there, he immediately got out of bed and said, he got out of bed? Everything was broken. Wait a second. And said he needed the bathroom. And she went with him. I think I was in shock. I just stood there in the empty room, and when they came back a good 10 minutes
Oh my god. I mean, maybe she was helping him.
later, he gave her her bag and she left. He said she was an old girlfriend. They had a thing years ago, and she saw an IG about the accident and came over. He doesn't use IG. IG is Instagram? Yeah. Or social media. That's why I'm not on any of them. I grabbed my bag and left. About 2 minutes after her, I saw her outside on the bench. I think she was in shock. I went over and introduced myself. I am MM.
Just like some random name, I think.
And I've been with him 2 years. How long have you been with him? And then she said 7, and we talked for a few minutes. She went back up to get some answers I wanted to, but fuck, I'm the fucking side piece here. What right do I have? That's very conscious of this person. Whatever I'm feeling, times that by at least 3, I guess for her, I ask her for a photo to send him. The last thing he'll ever get from me. What? I ask her for a photo to send him? The last thing he'll ever get from me. What does that mean? Like, what photo of what? I sent it to him saying we talked. Oh, photo together.
Yeah,
I see.
so.
And I have the locks changed before he's out of hospital. And then somebody says, so what did she say when you met up downstairs? Was she upset at you, at him? Is she going to leave him? Like, seriously, give us some... fuck.
Let me see what... Let me just go to her thing and see what the comments are.
He's in law enforcement.
Okay, let me see. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. So someone said, let me see.
Sorry, what?
He's in the police.
That's what I mean. I saw like it says like he's in law enforcement. Law enforcement. He told me I've been visiting my gramps in a different hospital first, then seeing him later on, probably 9ish at night. Today his food was hot and my gramps wanted cold, so I went to see him first. Why are you seeing him? I'm confused.
He was actually tried with him. He told me he went with his brother. He introduced me to his girlfriend. This doesn't make sense.
Fuck, I'm so fucking...
Okay, that's the plan. That's why I took a photo with her. Yes, I'm flipping him off in it. Okay.
I need to know this was actually real and actually fucking happened, because I'm not gonna lie. If this happened to someone else, I'd call bullshit. Check the comments, but Lord, no. The accident was a week ago Sunday. I've been seeing him later on, but I was... Okay, 6 days ago, they replied.
Yeah, let me see. Something about she was in track with them. He's in the police. Also, he works stupid shifts and lives about an hour away.
Well, I'm not sure if he works a stupid shifts. He was living a double life. That's very impressive. 2 years? That's really hard.
Also, he says, I didn't tell him I was visiting first. I normally message him when I'm leaving Gramps about 20 minutes away.
I see.
And on my way in case he needs anything, but his food was still hot, so I thought I'll see him first so he can have it hot. Didn't think of messaging him. I thought it would be a nice surprise.
Oh, so it wasn't the first day of the hospital.
No,
okay,
no,
now
no.
it makes sense that he got up the bed, because I was like, what? Thank you for the information. It makes me feel a tiny bit less of a fucking idiot. He has a profile.
That's it.
Wow, crazy. Okay, that was good.
You like that one? When you said like, and she was in the bed, you're like, what? Okay. What about this one? The Sam My First Love 30 years later.
Okay, well, I'm still processing
You still
the
processing
first
that
one.
I mean, I just don't know how people do that.
That's just really a superpower. Like it really
Like
needs a lot
7
of
years with
mental
somebody.
capacity.
But how do you spend 2 years dating somebody else?
That's what I mean. Like I get it, like people cheat and all that's a totally different thing, but managing to actually have a real relationship with somebody. So I think the fact that he was police and he had air quotes here, crazy shift helped both sides to like believe that he is working, is a shift. He's a policeman, he's not gonna pick up his phone, right?
Yeah.
But it's still the man.
And then no social media, right? Like.
And he goes meeting people's parents too. So he like really wanted it to go on.
Then so I wonder when he was going to. Wait, honestly, so he said, oh,
I think he's a good looking
she
guy.
saw about the hospital, about my on social media, but I think he didn't have social media.
No, but that was like a lie that's just go away, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm really, really curious to know what he told her in that 10 minutes in the bathroom that calmed her down, that it wasn't a screaming, because if there was anything like that, she would have mentioned that, oh yeah, she was yelling at him, anything like that. No, he's good. He's definitely a good manipulator. Probably, I would say, good looking guy, because these two ladies were like not going nuts and like, oh, you bastard, like, like hitting him and go away. They were still like so, but maybe
that means that he probably treated them really well.
Very well,
yes,
very well, yeah. And
I
the
don't remember, there was a
7-year-old
documentary like that, but there was some guy like that. Like he did all these women, and like they were just like he had like a whole house in Spain, a whole family, but then he was like so many people here in the U.S. And I forgot exactly what it was about, but he will go by different names, and like everybody was in love with this guy. Like all the women that he dated were like obsessed with him. Yeah.
Because if you really, I mean, I don't know, I'm a woman, but I always think about like, if I don't care so much about like, this is my partner of life and we're gonna have this and this, there's so many things you would let go, and it makes you a happier couple. And you'd be like, you know what? Let's just have fun. It's fine. Like, oh, you just didn't put the damn wet towel on the fucking hanger. It's fine. Because why would I care? It's not that I'm gonna like, I'm just here with you because I enjoyed this and this from you. And they're like so much in the moment, it makes them nicer partners in general. Because they think whenever that they get angry with you, they're like, why would I get angry? I don't care. I'm just using her.
We're talking about the main partner or the one that they're
Either
dating?
side. If you're thinking about your partner as just like, I'm just here for the fun, this is nothing to me, right? Only the thing I'm doing to make it look like it's serious, just because I want to keep this going on. But in my head, nothing you can say that's really could bother me, unless it's not fun anymore. I'm like, okay, bye. Right? But in the moment, why would I have a fight? Why would I actually fighting, arguing? These are all signs of you care about that person. You want to build something. You want to fix something. But why would you fight? It's like, oh my God, baby, you're so cute. When you get angry, come on, just come sit on my lap. Let's have a beer, right? And isn't that sweet?
I guess so, yeah.
I think about it a lot. That it's so interesting that if we could like that mentality, bring it in a real relationship, everybody would be much happier. But it's hard because you actually think about like, see, this is like, am I doing the right thing? Am I like spending my life with this person? So if they're good in bed and they're pretty and they're funny and you have fun hobbies with them together, and they forgive you easily, they don't fight with you, that's like great. Like that's probably their key success. Probably this person also is like a police guy, so he has that that oomph.
Oomph. That what do you call
Well,
it?
still that takes a lot of brain power to manage two relationships for this long.
Well, that makes me think like one, basically, I mean, they both of them just full on trust them, right? So like, I feel like that will be easy to. If you full on trust somebody, you don't ever think anything.
Yeah, you just constantly explain anything. Oh yeah, he has crazy shifts. She still hasn't realized that crazy shifts is the thing. She's using it as an explanation about him. Hasn't clicked yet. So yeah, but I still want, like, I will pay money to know what he said in that 10 minutes in the restaurant to her. That was like holding her. I was like, you see, I love you. This is nothing. I don't know. I fucked up. Like, just please, just like forgive
I mean,
me.
good. You should say that it's some crazy person. No, but what would
No,
you
no,
say?
no. You wouldn't say that. He
Yeah.
probably just like apologized. Something that he like his character is probably very strong and like charismatic, and now he just showed like super. And because if you're dating somebody like for a long time, you have already in your brain played that moment that your partner is gonna figure out.
Mm-hmm.
So he was ready for this moment for 2 years.
Oh yeah.
So he was like, okay, yeah, I fucked up. If you just give me one chance, please, like, let me just take this girl. I'm gonna throw her ass out.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, but he's the one that left.
Just,
like the other one left.
Just go home. I'm gonna come home get
but
you.
she was sitting outside on the bench, right? So probably he's like come back in a little bit. And it's funny how they both just calmly talk to each other.
Yeah,
like,
this is too.
So I'm this psycho. You're the
like
the
not
main
or
one?
the fact that she was so understanding that why would I go up? She probably is feeling 2 times like I'm a psycho. I'm nothing. You know, like that's so mature.
Well, maybe the other one was ugly.
What? Okay, what happened in your brain that you got there?
Because typically people who are not, very good looking, they have low self-esteem, so they immediately put themselves down. Like, oh, like it was too good to be true, right? Like.
So the 7-year one was ugly?
No,
or
the other one.
Oh, the new one
the
was
new
ugly.
One, yeah.
Oh, I see.
The one is 2 years, right? She was probably.
You should put a comment on like, are you ugly?
No.
On the scale of 0 to 10.
I shouldn't have said it like that, but I should say that she was less attractive.
So she made sense in her brain, like,
Yeah.
oh, of course, he's not gonna be with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why would I was a side piece. But generally, side pieces are prettier.
Yeah, no, but what if
Because
this guy
why
has
would you
some
risk?
kink, some weird kink?
Oh, but like, because generally, you wouldn't risk for not better, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, this was really fun. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna move on.
Okay, do you want this one or this one?
No. Do the first one.
The first
Yeah.
one?
Okay, so let our audience know. So the first one title is Saw My First Love 30 Years Later. Second one says I can't stop pretending I'm okay after my fiance died. Nah.
Well, yeah,
I would say Saw My First Love. Yeah, I mean, that's normal. It's not off my chest. Everybody, like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What would that be true?
Unless they kill.
But this person says top 1% poster. So does that mean that they post consistently on it? Like they're just making up stories of what's going on.
Very good.
But this guy's like fit maintenance
Did
2020.
you hear my comment that I said the other one would be interesting if that person killed their fiance? That's
Wait,
why
what?
they cannot pretend they're okay.
No. No. Maybe it is like that.
So okay, let's do this.
Okay, so Sama first love, 30 years later. Dated a guy seriously in college. First love, broke my heart just before graduation. Oh. We broke up on the phone and never talked again. Over the years, I heard he married the girl he cheated on me with. Heard they got divorced. Heard he cheated on her too.
Ooh.
Another marriage. Another divorce.
Oh shit.
Heard he regretted how he treated me. I had moved 1,500 miles away. Took years to get over him, but then met a better guy, had a career and family. Was at a reunion with college friends and was told he was in the next room, so went in to say hello. We talked for an hour. It was strange, hard, surprising that there were
so you
still
didn't ran
feelings.
into each other.
No, surprising that there were still feelings of some sort of so many years later. He said he wished he would have married me, though he loved his kids and wouldn't change that. I said, then I will be the divorced ex. At some point, I will have left. left for
so
cheating.
then I would be the divorced ex?
Yeah, then I will be the divorced ex. At some point, I will have left for the cheating. Ended by telling him he broke me then, but that I was good now, happy. Talked a few times after that. It was very emotional, wondering what ifs, but also acknowledging what I have and how I never want to destroy that. Told me I was the only one who ever loved him unconditionally.
Because you guys were young, but okay.
Yeah. Sent him a photo I found while cleaning out my attic of him and his buddies from a drunken birthday party long ago. Putting the photo back, I look at the others in the album. I was obviously so in love with him, but for the first time recognized that I didn't see the same look in his eyes, only mine. I now understand that he's nostalgic about how much I loved him, not about how much he loved me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for me, the story has reached the end. Please don't repost. Okay.
Okay, so could you click on this person and see what other things they have posted?
Yeah, let me see.
Main.
Am I overreacting? Oh, so it's top poster in general, I think. No, what? Look, this one says, I ruined my brother's marriage without meaning to.
Okay.
That was also
It's the same
2
person?
days ago.
Same person?
Oh, no, he commented.
Oh.
Like, or he or she, I don't know. Well, it's because it says fit maintenance 2289.
Oh, I
Think
see.
of a handyman. Yeah, I think he just comments on a lot of things. But his post, oh yeah, here you go.
I thought they
Oh
read
no,
it.
that's his only post. 15 days ago.
Oh, so they just comment a lot.
But it says remove. Okay. I don't know. It looks like they tried to push first. He got removed by the moderators, and then he posted again.
Interesting.
I mean,
it was okay. I think it was a
okay.
cool closure.
Yeah.
You know, that's really nice. The closure that you kind of complete all the unanswered, and the pain goes away because now you're like, you know what? Actually, I loved him for what I saw him then, and and when you look at him, your brain still brings all the memories, and you think like, oh, is this love? And that's why probably they talked for a few. They kept it going because it was hard to go.
Yeah. Very interesting.
But interesting
It's
how many
interesting
times
how
he
they-
divorced. Okay.
I know, and also like they actually met again. Like, will you remember someone 30 years later? I guess.
You're going to the student reunion. Everything is kind of.
But 30 years later.
Yeah, you will remember them.
I guess that's true. Depends who.
Okay, you would forget the first person you dated ever? Even if you're 60 years later? I wouldn't. I really think it's hard to forget somebody that you dated unless you dated like I think it's easy to forget one night stands, right? If you have so many of them.
Well, yeah.
But if you dated anybody, I don't think you ever forget them.
No, even if it was months, maybe, or
Yeah, honestly.
because I mean, you made them. At some point, you thought that they were gonna be important enough for you to date them, right? So. That's true.
There's a chance you forget your like a
But
cousin
you
you
don't
have.
like reminisce about them, right?
No, not like that. I don't think
Well,
so.
that's what I'm saying. Like, she was like, "Oh yeah, I remember those days." Well,
But they were college, it's like she
Yeah.
said first love.
it's also she really was in love with this person,
And it's first
And-
love. You don't forget your
and
first
he
love.
did her wrong. So yes, of course.
Yeah,
it's gonna
exactly.
stay there.
Cheated on it, broke up. You don't forget that shit. But I mean, it's interesting that curiosity that she had, that she knew like, oh, he's in the other room. Maybe that's the interesting part for me. Like that feeling that when I put myself in that situation, would I do that? And I probably would.
I'll go over there and be like, "Hey." Look
I'll
at
be
me.
like, I just wanted to see him. No,
Yeah.
That maybe a little bit depending how the conversation goes, but I just want to see him. It's like, again, it's part of my life that grew parallelly, and I want to now see it.
Yeah.
And then I want to know what is he doing, and also I want to see how he looks now, or I want him to see how I look now, and if he's being a jackass, like kind of like, okay, by the way.
By the way.
Here's my beautiful family, and here's my beautiful degrees, all my jobs.
All my jobs. I've been good.
But the title was a little bit misleading because it made me feel
Yeah.
like they like ran into them in the street,
This
like a
doesn't
love
seem
story.
Like too much true of my chest.
Yeah, not much. Yeah, really. Okay, did this person kill their fiance or not? 1 second, I was texting
This
him.
one looks interesting. This one's positive.
What does that mean, positive?
Basically, like,
What? Is it
look
good?
at No,
Okay.
it looks like it's a little good at the end, but positive means like it's a good thing that they did, kind of thing.
Sorry you had sex with a chubby woman. Let's read that one. Go down. Okay, I want to read that.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Open. Sorry you had sex with a chubby woman. Okay. First of all, the ID of this person is Alarming Award 7954. We're friends from uni. Not anymore. I can't stomach facing him again, and both about to turn 30. I'm not his type. That's fine. So it's a lady, I assume. Probably.
I think so, yeah.
We like what we like. I'm chubby.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he
Oh, I
chases-
see. He chases and dates taller, thinner women, flat chested, no judgment, just description that their bodies are different from mine. He's. Sorry. He's flirted before in the past when drunk, but acted purely platonic when sober. 2 weeks ago, we were at our friend's party. That night, I remember seeing a few girls his type trying to. So, this lady definitely has a crush on this guy, right? Few girls his type trying to hook up, but he instead flirted with me and took me home. I added that to say he had options that fit his preferences. I don't know. I didn't think. Shit. Sorry, I'm too excited to read this. I didn't think we'd have sex, but he initiated everything and was so eager, begging for me to let him go down on me. We fucked for hours. Oh my god, I'm really ready for this. Okay. No, wait, this is should I censor this? I don't know. No, I'm gonna read it. He really, okay, let's just make sure I'm quiet. He really enjoyed, oh my god. Sorry for the tension here. He really enjoyed sucking my tits. He paused a couple of times and joked that his jaw hurt. And then he'd keep going. The night was intense, but felt sweet in... John is like fanning his face.
It is so.
Hi, right? No, I know. The night was intense, but felt sweet in quiet moments when he was catching his breath after railing me, head on my chest, and me kissing his forehead. He said how great I looked, how he wanted me to stay over, ask what I wanted him to do to me. And then he finished and refused to look at me. Quote, we shouldn't have done that. Don't tell anyone, our friends, in parentheses. We're cool, right? I can give you some space. I have a work meeting in 2 hours on a Sunday. Sorry, the lift will be here in 8 minutes. Paraphrasing. I was so shocked. The whiplash from him pinning me down and fucking me the hardest I've ever been fucked to being repulsed by me, shooing me out of his apartment while I'm still trying to find my clothes. Oh wow, he ordered a lift for her. All within a few minutes. Been weeks and I still can't believe it. Why didn't I stop his advances? Trust me, I wish I had. I wanted to have sex and thought he wanted to with me. I was a little graphic in the above. Yeah, you were. I was a little graphic in the above paragraphs because I want you to believe me how I genuinely thought he wanted to. I've talked to a few friends and my girlfriends say it's bad enough to treat a stranger you met on an app like that. 100 times worse to treat a friend like that. My guy friends express a different discomfort, reluctant to hear the details, asking how drunk was he or you. I'm typing this here so I don't send him paragraphs and risk further humiliation. Radical, I know, but if you aren't attracted to someone, you don't have to fuck them. I don't care how desperate or backed up you are. Don't do that to people. I've also used... I doubt myself, my desirability, my instincts to trust when others express interest. It feels so pointless all over sex. I doubt now he even enjoyed. I think he enjoyed it. Yeah, I don't know if I enjoyed it now. How he reacted retroactively soared everything I liked. That I was wrong for enjoying what I in the moment thought was a shared pleasure of our bodies. I've called to therapist and set up an appointment in time. I know I'll feel better, appointment in time. I know I'll feel better, but right now I feel so confused and ashamed of myself and my body. Oh, I feel so bad.
Let's see what the top comment says. Yeah, like that. I was going to say this. He was attracted to you or it wouldn't have happened. He's embarrassed because of what his friends might say. That's his issue, not yours.
You think so? That's the case?
This is very common too with like, I think like You will see that in the movies, like closeted guys. They go and find some guy, and then as soon as they're done, they're like, bam, punch them or something. Like, don't ever touch me again. Blah, blah, and they leave, right?
Oh,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like very like. So I think he have the same thing, like where he really does like bigger women, but he's embarrassed to admit it.
Or he just wanted to experience it, maybe. Maybe he's always been with taller women and he knew that this lady likes him and he wanted to experience it and he was enjoying it. Like, you wouldn't go to details. Like, you would just fucking leave, you know? Because, and after either of them, he would get the post-nut clarity, which I really think is a real thing. But, but he went on like and enjoying her body all over.
Yeah, he said hours. I mean, she said hours.
She said hours, but like doing other things to her. Didn't just strip her and do their job and leave. Wow, that sucks for her. Considering that now she constantly blames it that, oh, because I'm fat. If I weren't fat, this wasn't the case. That's really, really sad.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what they're all saying. Like,
shame often blind.
Yeah, he's insecure about finding you attractive, and that's his problem, not your problem. Really uncool of him, and I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that.
Yeah.
Also, if there's anything he's repulsed by, it's himself. Yeah. See, like, he can't handle the truth of his attraction. That's kind of what the feelings that I was getting. So he's not repulsed by you. And he has some shame of some sort. Like, he's worried about the judgment, the opinions. Yeah, that's funny. Because some guys really do embrace that. And I was watching My 600 Pound Life the other day. And this guy got with this lady because she was big. And he's like, yeah, I'm into bigger women. And now that she was losing weight, he was treating her like crap. Like, he was like, I'm not going to no diet. I'm going to eat some real things. And, like, he was making her feel bad for her wanting to lose weight. He just said, like, well, I'm attracted to bigger women. And if you're not going to be big anymore, then...
They were married or were
they? Yeah, they were married.
Oh, wow. Well, it makes...
And they had a kid.
Oh, wow.
Like, the mom was trying to lose weight for her daughter.
So all he liked about her was her body.
Yeah, but apparently he was very clear. Like, and she did say, like, yeah, like, from the very beginning, he said, like, I like you because you're big. And it's
well, obviously that marriage doesn't exist because she doesn't want to be big anymore, and this guy's only thing.
And he doesn't want to be big because of her health, and also to be more active with her daughter.
Yeah. I don't think like I can get mad at the guy. I feel bad for him that he's just so stupid, honestly, because.
But it's not like she was gonna be this thin lady either, right? Like
yeah, she's gonna be still like have something on her.
Yeah, she's still gonna be big, just not as big, I guess. And this guy was like, no.
I have a feeling. I wonder. Did you see them? It was a video.
Yeah.
So how was the size of this man? Like, was it a generally short guy?
No, he was kind of.
So if she lost weight, would he still look bigger?
Yeah.
Oh wow, interesting. That's very fascinating.
Oh, you thought that maybe because...
So he would not feel as much as a man. That
no. Yeah. He was still like a big guy.
Wow, interesting.
But I guess that's true that he did say he liked that.
Yeah, very true. That's like the best test for it.
No, right? And now he's like, you know what? No.
Cool. Because obviously they had like an active sex life. Because you can make that argument if you didn't. You like, right? She would be like, why would you even bother? We're not doing anything. So he really liked it. Cool. That was. I'm so sorry for anybody who we should have had a trigger warning.
Oh yeah.
But I could not stop myself. They're going like, and then.
Someone's gonna come over here. Like,
oh yeah, we're actually at work, by the way.
You didn't have to disclose that.
I mean, we had said it before.
Yeah, we have.
That's the whole point of a skedaddle.
That's true.
We are at work. We're supposed to be working. Okay.
Okay, so this is pretty okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Why don't you mute them?
I did, but when we were doing the thing,
yeah.
I forgot.
Sorry?
What? I survived an honor killing from my family and I still missed
What
it.
is an honor kill? Okay, read this, please.
Okay, well, let's
Fancy
see.
carrot.
Yeah, Fancy Carrot 1735. It's also a top 1% poster. And there's an edit. But
Oh,
I'm not
edit
sure.
that comes on top of it. Thank you for all your
thank you for
support.
the support. Reddit has made me cry more than once today, and while I won't reply to every single comment I get, I have read all of them. This is one of those people who write all in lowercase. I didn't think that my story will get the traction it did. Blah, 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 blah.
Sure.
Okay.
It's a
It's a throwaway for obvious reasons. Okay. I grew up in an extreme Muslim household. I was forced to
How
wear
would you
the
write your
hijab
I with a tiny I? That's wrong. I'm sorry.
and doing all the
Oh, I didn't notice that I's are also.
yeah, so everything's in
Ew.
lowercase. I was forced to wear the hijab at 5, the niqab, burqa,
Niqab.
okay, at 11.
Okay, so it's a lady.
Yeah, I was driven to.
Well,
from
hijab
school.
at 5, that is very extreme.
Yeah.
You're not even counted as Muslim and supposed to practice till you're 9 as a girl.
Okay.
Boys, 15. You can fuck around till 15.
50.
Yeah.
I was driven to and from school every day and not allowed to socialize with anyone outside my immediate family and the attendees at my local mosque. At 18, I finished school, and from then on, my life became hell. As a child, I was still allowed to socialize with classmates and allowed to attend chaperone events with the girls at the mosque. But when I became an adult, I was told that my focus will be to get married and that I wouldn't be allowed to leave the house without an official reason. For the next 2 months, I didn't leave the house at all as my brothers and father didn't see a reason for me to. I began to feel suffocated and started evaluating options for leaving. I had no money, but I had amazing grades. An idea formed in my mind, and in the dead of the night, I will sneak downstairs and research universities on the family computer.
Oh, so she wasn't even allowed to go to university. Oh, because she was supposed to get married. Oh, shit.
I was able to send in my applications and they seemed to be going well until my older brother found out I had forgotten to delete the tab and was immediately confronted. I played dumb, but it was too late. My father was infuriated and out on November evening in 2016, he, my uncle, and my brothers beat me and strangled me within an inch of my life for going against their orders.
What the hell?
My memories are clouded, but I believe that they thought I was dead when they left me in a pile of money.
Oh my god!
I wasn't dead, however. I had suffered some serious head trauma, but was still alive. Then we should put a trigger warning on this. Oh, they should put a trigger warning on this.
They should have put it.
I was playing dead, and in their craze,
I have goosebumps. Look.
Oh yeah. I was playing dead, and in their craze, they hadn't even bothered to check my pulse. Once they believed that they had killed me, they began to discuss what to do with my body.
Oh my god.
My uncle suggested that they bury me in the back garden, and the men went outside to dig up my grave. Oh my god. I was in pain and could barely see from my swollen eyes. I knew I had to escape otherwise. I would be buried alive. I managed to escape to a local shop where the employees immediately called the police.
This is too good. Like, I wonder if this is made up.
I know.
No hate or anything, but this is like a movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was taken into police custody and given a false identity. A week after the attempt of my life, I found out that I was gotten into university to be a doctor.
Oh my god.
Oh, in an unexpected turn of events, my mother testified against my father, but not my uncle and my brothers. They walked free while my father was given a life sentence.
Okay, so the mom put the... Oh, I see. So uncle probably was the mother's brother. That makes sense. So she couldn't do that to her brother and son. But she was like, I'm done with this man too. Okay.
Yeah, it's been almost a decade now. I live a life under a different name with my husband, who I met in university, and our 2-year-old daughter. He knows about my past and has always been nothing but supportive. His family are very loving and treat me like their own daughter. I am a doctor and homeowner. My life is wonderful now, and I often get comments that I'm living the dream life. But nobody knows about the torture I have experienced apart from my therapist and husband. I haven't seen any of my family since that fateful night. I don't even attend the court case. As far as I am concerned, I have no family and say as much as to the people I meet, but nobody knows that I occasionally visit the social medias of my brothers and mother. I see their wives and children and my mother featured in many of the pictures. I feel sad that I am not part of them and mourn the loss of my family, even after everything they did. I don't know what's wrong with me. They tried to kill me, and yet I miss them so much. I could never tell my therapist or husband about this, as I am deeply ashamed that I still care about
Oh
everything
my
they did to
God.
me, so I am venting on Reddit. I may be a different person now, but deep down, I'm still the person who misses her mommy and longs for a family she never had. I think about reaching out all the time, but I never do. Instead, I secretly sob about my missing family and live every day knowing that besides my husband, I am completely alone in the world.
Oh my fucking God. That was
That's
insane.
crazy.
And I don't know, in an odd way, I totally understand how she feels about her family. That because there's something about, I think it's genetic and
Yeah,
biology, that we're so forgiving of our blood people. Just for the sake of cycle of life. That's what it happened.
especially the way she was treated, right? Because like they were still a family, but
So as long as you say yes, you're
Mhm.
fine. If you don't say yes, you're dead.
Yeah.
But is this in America?
No, this all happened. Well, actually, it didn't say. Maybe it did was here because I was actually like, wait, how did he get to go to? The dad gets sentenced to life in prison. Is that
Yeah,
Did that happen
I in where? Other
in Iran?
countries?
Yeah,
In
like in a Muslim country. Do you
I
think?
don't know the rules in different countries. Like in this case like this, I think you in Iran you do get life
Like,
sentence. Yeah. In Iran we even have death sentence.
yeah.
If you ask for it,
hmm
like in many
I think
cases like
there's death
that.
sentence here too.
No, I don't think so.
No, I thought the death penalty was in
It's
some states.
very, very
Yeah.
specific. But
Well, it just said that I grew up in a Muslim household.
yeah, I think it's
So I
it's
think it's here,
America.
yeah.
Yeah, it's America. Considering the application, med school,
Mm-hmm.
going and like how you go to local school and the police
Because
calls.
that's why I was wondering, like, how is
It's
he?
more of an American vibe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's crazy.
and then they took me to custody. All that like felt very American.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my god, oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, everybody's just like, I just want to give you a virtual hug. So here it is. I hope you're safe. Absolutely heartbreaking. I'm sorry if those monsters continue to walk free.
I just wish she decides to talk to her therapist about how she misses her family.
Mm-hmm.
That I feel this is gonna do her a number. If
Yeah,
she doesn't express it and she keeps shaming herself for
Yeah,
loving
and then
them.
just cries to herself that she feels that way, right?
Yeah.
Like someone tell her, like, it's okay.
Because she feels worthless. That I am worthless even to my own because I don't have any value for myself and I care about these people, and that's really annoying. I not to this goddamn extent, but I feel that way a lot when I do something, when I forgive people and I still like go out of my way, pain myself to do certain things, and I know I'm not gonna be appreciated for it, and I hate myself for it. I get really mad of myself, and I try to find myself a good reason that yeah, it's not that I like this, no, that I just it was much easier, blah blah. But somewhere in my head, I have this guilt against myself that this is my value. I'm worthless piece of shit because I don't value myself. So I totally understand, but I hope that she talked to somebody because this is crazy. Like, and I understand that they don't want to reach out, right? But I wish they would like do something. Like,
I mean, obviously the brothers are not gonna reach out. They're trying to kill her.
yeah, but the mother,
Yeah, the mom,
because the
right?
pain she has, because of course, like, I mean, I was so confused whether dad was involved in this because, yeah, brothers. I remember I had this friend that she had crazy brothers, right? And she was a kind of a cute little naughty girl. Of course, she had three brothers, and she was the only girl, and she constantly had boyfriends. And there was this boy that she was madly in love, and they found it. They figured out the brothers. They warned her that they didn't let her to go to school for a week. I remember that. And then when she came back, she figured out ways. They found her with him. And when I say found her with him, holding hands. I'm not talking about the American version of being with him. And they beat her really bad. But not to kill her, just like to leave her bruises so she gets ashamed going to school, so maybe she cuts up. That didn't help. This thing going on went for a long time. But her dad never partake in the hitting. Her dad was always behind, like against all these things, but would be the person to separate them. And of course, her mom was there. That's what I mean. Like parents, it's still like you get mad at you. Like how much blood covers your eyes that you just keep hitting.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like
Yeah, that's why I think
it
I'm
must,
happy
like,
that
have to
that
mean it really.
really mean like you cannot like see a scratch on your baby's body. You want it to be on yourself, and then you do it, and then you get angry. Sure, you hit your kid, but you see blood coming and you keep doing. That's a maniac attack. Like what do you call mania or whatever? Wow, damn. But yeah, I wonder like what's that mother feeling, and I wish like somehow there was some way that she could without not respecting it, because it's her fault too, it's everybody's fault. She could, you just want like specifically your mom. It's like my dog, like I feel because he's alive it's such a pain. I want to
I
acknowledge
wonder
that.
how she sees their social media.
She has a fake account.
Probably, or they don't have like private profiles.
Yeah, they're definitely in America.
Yeah.
Oh wow, let's end it on this. This was heavy.
Yeah, it was heavy. Dang, when they
Wow,
put like some
this should be
flag or
up.
anything.
This should be up. Not that first one that we read.
Yeah.
That oh my
Well,
god, she
should-
posted something and
Yeah, the guy. This one has 8,000. I think it's because people might not think it's real, or
somebody.
I don't know.
How do you even type like that? Do you know? Like
Yeah, you
always,
can
this
just-
I always fix itself. I don't know how do you
You
type
can
like
turn off the.
because I
autocorrect.
like that.
I do not like this.
Dear doctor, please like remove your
Yeah.
filters.
How are they a doctor and they put it in all lowercase? There's no way. Because this is how like younger people right now.
Maybe
Right.
she's overthinking it and she's trying to anonymous it multiple layers by making it look like something that she would
Yeah.
never do.
Because I mean, it is written well, I think.
Very well,
except that it's all lowercase, even after punctuation marks and periods. Anyway.
Okay, yeah. We're nerds. Sorry, guys. Wow, great. Top of what? My chest.
Yeah, threw up my chest.
Yeah, we do this once a month. Like this. That was intense.
That was intense. Yeah.
And we're sorry for all the triggers.
Yeah. Everything. I would flag everything explicit. So.
Yeah, definitely. Super
Maybe I need to put
duper.
a trigger warning for, I don't know.
Yeah, in the when
the
you
comment
put
or
it
description. or
in the
something?
description.
Yeah. Because this is not what I.
Nudity.
Oh yeah, I mean technically there's. They're gonna be like, what happened
Blood.
to this
I don't
podcast?
know. Yeah.
It took a whole 360.
All right, guys.
Okay, guys, that is it for today. Thanks for hanging out with us. Until next time, and let's skedaddle.
Bye bye.